On the news tonight, Anambra Ministry of Works and Infrastructure emerges overall best. Bishop Azafo cautions apostasy, false prophecy. Anambra NUJ JAM provides opportunity for exceptionally intelligent under 16 to sit for UTME. EU vows to replicate tariffs imposed on it by the United States. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember that security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operators for better security of lives and property. Remember, the emergency numbers are 5111 and 0800 220-0008. Details of the news. I am Priska Wankwo. Anambra State Ministry of Works and Infrastructure has emerged the overall best performing ministry among all government ministries in Anambra State within the first 1,000 days of Professor Chukwuma Soludo as the executive governor of the state. The Anambra Works and Infrastructure Ministry clinched the position following the recent Port Harcourt-based mass communication firm Free News Magazine's assessment of the performances and efforts of all the ministries in the state towards the actualization of the Governor Soludo's vision of making Anambra a livable and prosperous homeland where people can live, work, invest, relax, and enjoy. Presenting the Award of Excellence to the ministry, the leader of the team, Mr. Obina Mbono, rated the ministry high in performance and commended the commissioner, Mr. Ifani Chukwu Okoma, and the staff members for being good instruments through which Governor Soludo has received significant progress in the state's infrastructural developments. Responding, the Works and Infrastructure Commissioner, Mr. Okuma, thanked the group for recognizing the efforts of Governor Soludo-led administration through the ministry, promised that the Soludo government will continue to make Anambra proud. The Anglican Bishop of Agwata Diocese, Right Reverend Samuel Azofo, has blamed the problem of the present-day Christianity on apostasy and false prophets working against the true word of God. Correspondent Emmanuel Chibata filed on this report, taken from here.
In a sermon at the Cathedral Church of St. John, Ekulobia, during a special service of collation and installation of Venerable Ifeanyi Mbemena and Henry Okonkwo as archdeacons, Right Reverend Ezofo charged ministers of God to rise and withstand the attack on the faith of the children of God.
Faith is the main thing about our salvation. Without faith, we cannot be talking about salvation. So what does he say? He said, contend earnestly, fight earnestly for the faith.
I've been so excited and to the glory of God, I want to give all the honor for this opportunity. It's a privilege, something so I need to give God.
Bishop Ezofo, during the ceremony, inaugurated the Diaspora Archdeaconry in Agwata Diocese. Highlights of the service, which was attended by the Anglican Bishop of Obaru Diocese, Right Reverend Prosper Ama, President of Agwata Diocesan Women's Ministry, Mrs. Chinyere Ezofo, diocesan officials, were administration of oaths on the two archdeacons, as well as reacceptance of Venerable Emmanuel A.K. Juba as an archdeacon in Agwata Diocese after taking a vow.
The new executive of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ, Anambra State Council, at its first Congress for the year 2025, held at the Godwin Ezemo International Press Center in Awka, took steps towards reconciling grieved members after its triennial state conference and elections. The Congress, which brought together journalists, media stakeholders, and government officials in the state in attendance, began with special prayers and a call by the chairman of the council, Dr. Odogwu Emeka Odogwu, on members to eschew bitterness and anger from the disagreements of the election, which held last month, emphasizing that the council remains one big family. Correspondent Blessing Dennis tells us more.
The Congress also provided a platform for stakeholders to discuss key issues affecting the profession and the role of media in governance. Speaking at the event, the Special Advisor to Governor Chukwuma Soludo on Youth Empowerment Program, Dr. Nelson Omeno, has stressed the importance of media's role in ensuring good governance and urged journalists to entrench good governance by always engaging in balanced reportage.
To charge him to do more. He has done well in his first term to deserve second term. This second term calls for more action in terms of investing more in the welfare of members and also in putting up more infrastructure.
Also speaking, the Deputy Vice Chancellor of Paul University, Oka, Professor Chinyere Okunna, stressed the importance of press freedom and the media's responsibility in holding leaders accountable.
A note of dedication and commitment to make this union stronger and stronger.
Later in his remarks, Comrade Joseph Ebwacha, the new caretaker chairman of ABS Chapel of the Union, pledged to prioritize journalists' welfare and strengthen professional standards within Anambra Broadcasting Service, ABS, and beyond, while calling on government to take stronger measures to protect media professionals from harassment and threats.
It's a promise to do more for the betterment of the Anambra State Council of the NUJ, starting from ABS Chapel.
In Oka, Blessing Dennis, ABS News.
The traditional ruler of Aguleri in Anambra East local government area, Igwe Michael Idigo, has called on Anambra to support the vision and efforts of the state governor, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, in restoring adequate security in the state. Correspondent Emmanuel Okonkwo reports that Igwe Idigo made the call while speaking to the ABS in Oka on the recent security achievements of the present administration of Governor Soludo. The report.
The traditional ruler of Aguleri in Anambra East local government area, Igwe Michael Idigo, has called on Anambra to support the vision and effort of the state governor, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, in restoring adequate security in the state. Igwe Idigo made the call while speaking to ABS in Oka on the recent security achievements of the present administration of Governor Chukwuma Soludo. The Aguleri monarch, who describes security as everybody's responsibility, said that the state's residents must learn to always give necessary security information to appropriate authorities, as the security agents can only operate based on the information at their disposal. He commended Governor Soludo for his government's various efforts in ensuring that law-abiding residents of the state can move freely for their lawful businesses without harassment from hoodlums.
Considered in making sure there is relative peace there. So I hope we'll continue from there, and then things will get better as we move on. I want them to support so that we'll achieve the desired results. His oath of office to secure lives and property, and I'm happy he's doing great now in achieving that.
The Registrar of the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAM, Professor Ishak Oloyede, has said the board has provided an opportunity for the exceptionally brilliant candidates below 16 years old to sit for the annual Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination, UTME. Professor Oloyede, who made this disclosure, said normal children cannot grow at a rate higher than their biological age, adding that what parents are now doing is increasing the age of their children. In November 2024, the Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alauser, announced a reversal of the 18-year admission benchmark for tertiary institutions to 16 years. The former Minister of Education, Professor Tahi Maman, in July 2024, announced the ban on admission for candidates under the age of 18 into tertiary institutions in the country. The French Foreign Minister, Jean-Noël Barrot, says European Union will retaliate by replicating any tariffs imposed on it by the United States, warning Washington against a trade war. He said there is no hesitation when it comes to defending their interests, responding after U.S. President Donald Trump announced on Sunday that Washington will move this week to impose 25% tariffs on steel aluminum products. Mr. Barrett noted that this is already what Donald Trump did in 2018 during his first term as president. Asked what measures of retaliation would be agreed, Barrett replied that it was up to the European Commission to decide what sectors would be targeted. The tariffs on steel and aluminum imports were the latest in a slew of trade levers the U.S. leader has announced that have raised fears of a global trade war. Sports. In a practical demonstration of the saying, all work and no play makes Child a dull boy, Bishop Crowder Seminary, Oka, has held a 34th inter-house sports competition to afford the students the opportunity to experience all-round development. The competition held at the school premises had in attendance the students of the seminary dressed in their jerseys according to the 11 houses they belong to. Teachers, parents, students from invited schools, and sports enthusiasts like the managing director of ABS, Mr. Christopher Moloku, teamed sports, a veritable tool in curbing the menace of social vices among youths. It featured match bars, football tournaments, athletics, staff and parent races. Queen Anambra was there for the ABS and brought back this report.
Archbishop, Province of the Niger, and proprietor of the seminary, Most Reverend Alexander Ibezim, said that the inter-house sports competition is a reminder of the importance it is for everyone being physically healthy, because it is only a healthy person that can operate spiritually.
This sports festival, which we are observing today, is a reminder that we must make sure that we are physically healthy. So sports is one of those vehicles to convey to us the importance of being fit.
The principal of the school, Reverend Canon Jonathan Ikboyi, in his address, explained that sports is a major tool in the enhancement of the mental alertness of any child. Thus, it helps to ensure academic excellence, adding that the school is poised to create a conducive environment for complete child development.
Is not only poised to ensure academic excellence of our students, but to ensure completeness and create a conducive environment for all our students to find their place on this planet and be very useful.
Sporting helps the younger ones to avoid involvement in so many other social vices.
Queen Anambra reporting for ABS News.
Remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS on any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow at Anambra Broadcasting Service. You can also subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television, or follow on X at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And to end the news this evening, a recap of the main points. Anambra Ministry of Works and Infrastructure has emerged overall best. Bishop Azafo has cautioned against apostasy, false prophecy. JAMB has provided an opportunity for exceptionally intelligent under 16 to seat for UTME. EU has vowed to replicate tariffs imposed on it by United States. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. In Anambra, remember, the security is everyone's business, and for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report on scrupulous elements to the security operators for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 0800220000. And that ends the evening news at this time on ABS Television. My name is Priska Wanko. Good evening and have a wonderful night rest.